Spider-Man Brand New Day deleted scenes that almost changed everything. Spider-Man Brand New Day actually had some wild material that never made the final movie, and one of the biggest cuts was an entire battle with multiple classic Spider-Man villains. Director Destin Daniel Cretton confirmed they developed a huge sequence where Spider-Man would fight a whole group of villains at once. The team even went back through classic comic covers for inspiration and designed characters specifically for the sequence. But there was a problem. It started pulling the movie away from Peter's story. So instead of turning Brand New Day into another massive villain crossover, the sequence was cut to keep the focus on Peter's isolation and transformation. And then there's the Claire Temple scene. Rosario Dawson filmed a scene returning as Claire, but it was completely removed. The sequence reportedly involved Peter being treated at a hospital after his injuries, with the doctors carefully removing his suit while keeping his mask on to protect his identity. Peter later has a brief interaction with Claire. That scene is especially interesting because it could have answered questions about how Peter's identity remained protected after the hospital events. Another cut was actually seen in the marketing. Spider-Man visits children in a hospital and tries to make one of them less afraid of getting a shot. It's a tiny moment, but it shows something important about this version of Peter. New York actually loves Spider-Man. And finally, the hand fight was apparently longer. Stunt coordinator Peng Zhang confirmed there was additional material that didn't make the theatrical cut, meaning some of the choreography fans saw was only a shortened version of what was originally filmed. Then there's the darker material. The filmmakers explored much more extreme versions of Peter's mutation, including heavier man-spider imagery, nightmare sequences, and more disturbing physical changes. Those ideas were ultimately scaled back, and honestly, that explains a lot about Brand New Day. The movie could have been much bigger, much darker, and much more crowded. Let me know your thoughts on Brand New Day.